Does the White House have any response to Representative McCarthy's 8-hour speech last night that delayed the vote?
Well, Kevin McCarthy said a lot of words, I just want to emphasize that, over the course of 8.5 hours. For those of you who didn't watch all of it, he shared his wish that he could have been in Tiananmen Square. He mused about whether or not Abraham Lincoln was actually assassinated. He shared his hope, or his thought, or dream, I'm not sure, about picturing America in a swim meet after World War II against every other country. But in 8.5 hours, what he did not talk about was cutting the cost of childcare, cutting the cost of elder care, what we were going to do around the country to bring more women into the workforce, to protect our climate, and that for generations to come. That, in our view, tells you all you need to know about Kevin McCarthy's agenda and what he supports.
Okay. And Senator Manchin, on the topic of Senator Manchin, he says he's still not decided on this bill. Is there anything that the White House is doing to get him to come around on the bill? I know you mentioned this a few moments ago, but is there anything specific that you guys are doing to kind of convince him?
Well, we've been in close touch, as you all know, with Senator Manchin for several months now. That will continue. That can include answering questions he may have, hearing concerns he may have. We are in touch with him, with his staff, through senior White House officials at this point in time, and we believe he's been operating and negotiating in good faith. That has been our experience to date. So now, as everyone knows, the next step is getting it through the Senate. That's what our focus will be on, and I expect we'll continue the discussions and negotiations as they have occurred to date.
Could you tell us when was the last time the president spoke with him?
I don't have any update on that, but I would note that a lot of this work happens, and I think members of Congress and their staff will tell you this, at a staff level. It's answering questions, it's following up. The president has had him here a number of times, as you certainly all know well, but I don't have an update on the last call.
Thank you. Go ahead.
Following up on that, the president has made it clear how important paid leave is to him in this bill. Would the president sign the Build Back Better Act if paid leave got dropped from the bill?
Well, you're right that the president absolutely wants to see paid leave in a final package. That's why he proposed it in his initial proposal when he laid out his speech back in May, outlining his Build Back Better agenda. He thinks it's long overdue. He thinks it will help bring more women into the workforce. It will ensure that more women have seats at the table, and it's something he would like to see in the package. He also knows and recognizes that you need the majority of members in the Senate, every single Democrat, to support something to get it across the finish line. And what he looks at, and I'm not going to prejudge what the outcome is here, is the totality of, and this is how the American people look at things, the totality of packages of what is included. This bill, no matter what, everybody supports universal pre-K, cutting the cost of childcare, a historic investment in addressing the climate crisis, making sure there's more housing units available, making sure elder care is less expensive. There are disagreements. Everybody knows that publicly, but he knows he's not going to get everything he wants in this package. If it's not in there, he'll continue to fight for it.
So what is the backup plan if paid leave does get dropped from the Build Back Better bill?
He'll continue to fight to make it law.